or I guess they're playing some Kayle top lane versus a, what is it, Syndra? What am I actually up against? Oh, it's Garen. Anyway, we have a little tempo this game, Triumph, Alacrity, Cut the Grass. Then we specifically also have Demolish, and then we also have Bone Plating. This game, I'm going to show you how to carry with Kayle in the current patch. It's going to be a fun one. Like, as you guys know, I've been always talking good about Kayle, and it continues to do so because her win rate is absolutely ridiculously high. Let's see here. So Garen is a interesting matchup because he gets to win the early game, kind of, but the very second that I make it to level 6, things will change 100%. Like the very second that I get Berserker's Greaves and I get the ranged form, he will never get to auto me anymore or Q or whatever. Whatever he tries to do, like, it's gonna fail because I always get to out-kite him easily. So this is not just a matchup where we get to scale very easily, but it's also a matchup where we get to snowball very easily too. The only thing that really matters is the way how we play pre-6. As long as we don't take too much damage and we kind of just play it safe until we got the boots, then it's all good. If we make mistakes and we happen to lose XP because of it, like, it's going to actually impact the lane quite a bit. But as long as that doesn't happen, then it's all good. We'll see. Basically, in short, you just don't want to fall behind. That's what it comes down to. It's okay if you lose like some of the last hits, as long as you get the XP for it. It's not going to impact the lane. So, well played by the Garen, by the way. Chose to go for like a, or like force the lane, trying to force my jungle. Not too bad. I'm gonna shove this one because the wave is in a healthy position. Not bad. I'm taking this. Got the lead of tempo. And there you go. Like, that's like one of the beauties. That's what people just don't know, right? When you play Kayle and you're running specifically bone plating inside of the runes, this one right here, and you also specifically run a lethal tempo, you actually win the 1v1s against almost any top laner that tries to engage on you. Like, literally any champion you can think of. You can beat them very easily with lethal tempo. It's just a really broken setup. So if you ever see like somebody, like whether it's a Garen, Riven, whatever it might possibly be, if they try and fully engage on you, you can actually re-engage on them afterwards, because they have like really long cooldowns where we just, the more damage we dish out, the more damage my E is going to do at the end. So it's a pretty sweet trick here. Now this is good because the wave was under tower, right? We got my items. The wave is now bouncing directly back into me. So if we try and thin this out a little bit and we try and start freezing the wave, we could actually go for another kill on him. Let's see. It's a Garen with Ignite though, so we got to be a little bit careful here. Then we just dish out the damage. We thin it out, as I explained before. I'm taking some damage. The reason why I value that trade here, despite losing it, is because the lower HP my opponent is, the more damage my E is going to do. So sometimes it's definitely worth taking some trades, if that means that you can start dishing out more. And now we just go in. Got my level 6. And unfortunately, we're not killing him, but that's okay. Now we force as hard as we can here. I dished out my E on the very, very, very last second, because the lower HP your opponent is, again, like the more damage you're gonna dish out. So it's okay if you hold it till the last second here. We have my jungler pathing topside. I think that my jungle can probably kill him. Oh, he doesn't have the Q available. Okay. Well, it's not too bad, I would say. It's decent. Because I can teleport back. I can force the Garen to stay in the lane. So it's not going to impact my lane at all, actually. Look. The Garen is running Ignite in this game. Which means that he can't actually backport. Instead, he actually does get away. Alright. Well, we're not touching this wave at all, actually. Oh, we're getting ganked once again. Permacamp is kind of crazy here. And there you go. At the end of the day, we're still getting a kill. Now, I was ready for like some kind of like flash from them in some kind of way. That's why I took a very slow approach with my kiting. Because I could have kited that slightly better. But I was ready to like turn around as soon as they re-engage. I had my mouse ready, so that's why I took that a little bit more slow than usual. Just to be safe here. Now, I'm not touching the wave here because I want this wave to crash another one, like kill another wave from Garen so that he's going to lose more XP. So I'm going to drag the wave like this. I'll quite literally not touch it at all, and then I'll just let it go under tower. You see, like, this wave is going down right now. Garen is losing all of it, which is really good. It's healthy for my lane. It's gonna push me further ahead here. Now we gotta be a little careful because Garen could actually dive me under tower. He definitely does have enough damage to do that. And he will get the play for sure. But that's okay with me. My jungler is pathing topside. He unfortunately missed it. But I think he probably has another one. Yep. And now we walk back here. Now, instead of like slow pushing the wave, I'm gonna make the decision of hard pushing it because I think I can probably force him to stay in the lane here by doing so. And he's low enough to the point where I can just, you know, kite him down. I'm just gonna ping my jungler to start taking jungle camps in the enemy jungle so that he can cover the lane for me. So I'm gonna kind of tell my jungler what to do here, right? Telling him what to expect. And now we just cut him down. Again, we force the stuff. Nice. Keep autoing. Gotta force this under tower as soon as possible. And now we're gonna dive him. I'm glad that Amumu walked in the wave to do further damage using, you know, my ultimate to like push this in faster. Nice. And now we make the decision of resetting. The reason why we're not going for more plates is because that would be overextend. So let's go back here. You never want to overextend, guys. Never ever want to. Let's go for this one, this one. We've got the upgrade from my amplifying tome here. And now we walk back. Hey, by the way, it's Brian. Thank you for the sub prime, man. Welcome to the sub family. Also, that was just my girlfriend resubbing right there as well. Alright, let's take a look here. So this guy's got Berserker's Greaves. He's got the Heartbound Axe. Cool. Minimum sentence execution. Heartbound Axe is not going to save him because we out-kite him at this point. He's not going to be able to dish out any damage using the item. Now, here comes the most fun part. We are now going to slow push the wave, okay? Slow pushing wave is very, very important because it allows you to like kite down your opponent under tower with a very, very big wave. And then he has to make a choice whether he's going to last it or not. Sejuani is in bot lane. Their jungle is not here. I'm gonna walk up. Gonna kite him down. And now we start hard pushing. We're gonna be kiting him. It's a cannon wave too, so he needs to walk up. Whether he likes it or not, he's gonna lose the gold otherwise.
We can do this the easy way or my way.
Nice. Really? That sucks. Oh, he did use flash too. I kind of like that. Fortunately, I can't really walk up to him because the chance of being ganked right now by Sejuani is just very, very likely. So it's not good for me to like go in here. It's not worth the risk, if that makes sense. Let's go for the blue trinket. And I will go for a teleport as soon as I got it. Unfortunately, it's 10 seconds, so I think, yeah, never mind. Bad timing. Smart play from the Garen. He actually managed to shove that wave in. So I think I might lose. Oh. My jungle needs to kill him.
All civilians are under lockdown until further notice.
I'm almost in range. Oh. The movement speed didn't go through. I'm gonna shove this one. Because he's like very low HP. I'm afraid he's probably gonna backport, which is absolutely not what I want here. Because he's got... Okay, cool. He has a lot of gold, but he can't actually buy anything from it. Oh. Something happened, I was lagging. My movement didn't go through as it normally should. And then we just push another one. If he goes back, that's okay, because then we're getting another plating here. Nice. I'm gonna keep the tower standing for just a little bit. Because then we can force this guy to walk up to me. And he's dead. Nice. And now we go back. We're going to be building the riftmaker now. That'll definitely be the next item. I'm specifically going to be building this one and then also this one so we can have more damage. And now we're going to start pathing towards bot lane. I hope that my ADC doesn't actually walk up together with me, please. Alright, cool. Always gets me worried, man. ADC's like following you. Some people like truly follow you all the way through the entire lane. Okay. Let's have some fun here, shall we? Like, this is where the real fun's at. When the lane is, then the lane phase is kind of over. Two people are mid, one guy is top side, which means there are two people missing, and the possibility of them being here is just very likely. So I'm gonna head back. Seems like there are two people bot lane as suspected. I think I'm gonna bait for a Mumu here, so I'm gonna drop down a contra ward. This seems to be a ward, but yeah, that's okay. And we got a sweet little push right here. I think Sejuani is going to jump across, so we got to be careful. Nice. And we got another one. See, we're using my jungle as a complete bait. Like, one of the best things you can do. Absolutely. If you know you're going to get ganked by somebody, just ping your jungler to react on it. Usually you can just get a kill like that if they try and like jump on you. Got the second tower as well. This game is looking excellent. We'll see if we can get a little bit more jungle camps. Yep.
Engaging suspect.
Nice.
Justicar Kayle
Now we go
base.
back real quick.
Returning to suit adjustments. Over and out.
Yeah, we're not going to chase that down because the chance of Sejuani being there at that moment is very likely because there's nobody showing on the map. Got it, cool. Now we go back again once more. We're going to be going for Riftmaker. Nice. And let me just check. Yeah, let's go Riftmaker actually. This is kind of like
I am the righteous
a weird
hand.
purchase for me because I have so much gold remaining. I got him too. Oh, I guess I probably don't.
You're out of line, dirtbag.
We just forced another wave.
Point blank.
Can we actually get this jungle camp? Yeah, I can get the component for rabadons right now, so I can still reset. Nice.
Returning to
Let's
base.
see what happens here. Again, all four of them are all missing. I do not see where Sejuani is or their mid lane or bot lane, so I'm just gonna head back here until I see where they are. So I don't take the risk of dying, just in case.
You're the
Now we walk up here because we see like 3 people in mid lane. And it's time to go in. Yeah. Gotta love how Sejuani jumps into me. I've got my ultimate ready, so there's no risk for me. Got it. Now here comes the most important part of the game. I will not go for the inhib because the inhib is going to give them free farm. It's going to deny all the wave for my full team. Whoever's going to farm bot lane is going to miss it. So I'm going to take this wave here, and then we will pretty much keep the inhib standing until we can get it later. So let's go for this item now. I'm going to buy 2 of them. I can't actually buy 2 of them. I think I'm just going to sell the ring. I don't care. So good with me. And let's walk mid lane. We're level 14. We need like 2 levels more to reach level 16. So we don't even have the maximum power spike yet. And I think I'm probably going bot lane once more because the blue buff is actually spawning and I want to try and take it. But before I do, let me see if I can kill this Garen. I can't. Well, maybe I still can. Got my teammates moving up too. There's probably some dude like showing up in the tri-bush, so it's time for us to be a bit careful. Because I guess all of them are showing here. I see Syndra in mid lane, but there's 2 people in the lane. Cool, there's a jungle camp. I'll take that. And I guess I can probably pick up this one too. Nice. And we got 2 of them. When we walk up here, we're going to heal from the wave. Even though it's just a bit, I think it's enough. Just playing Kayle. You know. Absolutely balanced, you know. Absolutely balanced. Totally not broken, right? Totally not. Good sidesteps too. I baited them like so hard. Beautiful. We've got level 16 right now, so the real fun is unfortunately not beginning. Okay. Hey, anyway, this is Kayle top lane. Thanks so much for watching today's YouTube video, and I'll see you next time. Peace.